Oh my God, you guys, it is Mary.
And Alma.
We ain't let you guys like,
Share,
subscribe,
and comment.
down below, y'all. Because do you guys remember Molly from 90 Day Fiance who had the two daughters?
Yes, we remember her.
And she was dating this black guy who was a cop. You know, she was originally dating somebody from the Dominican Republic who had called the cops on her.
I know, that
whatever.
didn't work out.
And he was
user
inappropriate with the daughters. So that girl.
He wasn't very nice to them.
No. And he was talking to them about prom and getting it on or whatever.
I know, the oldest daughter or something. Yeah, he was very.
Me personally, I always felt like Molly kind of pushed her
Was
kids
he
to the side.
also from the Dominican Republic?
I believe so, yeah. My thing is with Molly, I always felt like she pushed her kids to the side.
For men.
For a man. And I always said that will never work. If you're in a relationship and you push your kids to the side for a man that has not even committed to you, and even when he does commit to you, you still should not push your kids to the side.
No.
But Molly did that too much, and I feel like that's an issue.
Yeah, and we did not like it. Remember when she first met, when Olivia, the oldest daughter,
met him?
First met
She's
Kelly.
like, well, aren't you going to say hi? You're the adult.
Yeah.
You brought him here to meet me.
The way he spoke to her I thought was vile. Was really kind of violent in a sense.
But I felt like Molly co-signed it with the way she talked to her daughter.
Because she said nothing about that. She did not correct.
No.
And I knew, we talked about it, this was going to end badly.
And it has. Apparently, he
body slammed her.
Body slammed
and
one of the daughters and choked out one of the daughters.
Olivia, the older daughter. The one that was rude too.
Yes. He has gotten violent with her, allegedly.
Yeah. And the mom allegedly he did it in front of the mom.
You know, this
so
is
now
why
it's finally over between Molly and him.
I'm shocked.
I'm just shocked.
I'm flabbergasted. I'm just flabbergasted.
A man touches my daughter in my presence, he's dead. Okay, we do not condone violence. You're in jail. You will be in jail. Because by the time I'm calling the Pope for you, you'll be unconscious, but you'll be going ahead into jail. Like seriously, that's ridiculous. And you know something, when he the way he spoke to Kelly, Olivia that time, that was a feeler. He was putting out a feeler.
Let me see how far I can go.
How far I can go with this daughter.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? And okay, yeah, the daughter said something on, I don't know, shoot, I don't even know why she is apologizing. I'm sorry, I will not. Like, he got all of that was coming to him. That's how I feel. Yes, I said so. She said, oh man, where was it?
Did you screenshot it?
I thought I did. I thought I screenshot it. Oh, no, I didn't screenshot it. Anyhow, she made this thing and says, as a white person, she called him a loser, called him a P-A-N-word, right?
She calls him a pan. You can go look at the acronym.
Like, and people came for her. Miss me with that. Just miss me with that. Just miss me with that. Like, I don't even want to know.
Yeah.
Seriously, I really don't.
Yeah.
Not with all the rappers going around calling themselves the N-words. I just don't. And not with all the other women who come out and call them the N-word on
social media.
Not even on podcasts. Look at Amber Rose calling them the N-word and stuff.
And
there's another
black.
Caucasian woman calling them the N-word. Even who was it that was calling that Asian woman calling Diddy
the N-word?
The N-word. I didn't see no correction there. I don't even, as far as I'm concerned, at this point, the way things are going, N-word is like, I don't use the N-word.
Yeah.
We don't use the N-word in our family.
No.
Because we're not going to go that route, period.
Yeah.
Okay?
I don't think
because
black people should be using it against themselves, and I don't think other races should be using it against black people either.
But
I think it's stupid for you to take something, a derogatory term that people use to put you down, and then take it and try to make it empowering.
Exactly.
It will never be empowering. It never will be. So there's no point of you using it.
No.
Just because you took off the hard ER don't mean it makes it any better to put the GA.
No. And that's why I don't use the word B either.
Yeah.
Not around my friends. I don't call them the B word. They certainly don't call me no B word. And I don't use that around my family. Like,
and just like Amber Rose taking the slut word, and she said that, well, I'm going to take it back and make it something empowering.
No, I'm not taking.
But the moment somebody calls you a slut, it's an insult.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm not doing that.
There's just no point in
So
anyone
for me
using it.
though, with her, and so yes, she, at a point of being very angry, whatever, she calls him this. I could care less. I could care less because, you know, when I see black men calling themselves that word and allowing women who are not black to call them that word, then miss me with you are all up in arms. I'm not going to be up in arms, especially that word that she called him, that's after he choked and slammed her.
Yeah.
Okay, so if she's upset, rightly so.
Yeah.
But she came out trying to give
I mean,
an
this man
apology
is
and all that
almost
stuff.
300
I will not
pounds.
give an apology for that, Olivia, at all.
I
I mean,
would.
it's sweet of you to give an apology. I will not. I will not. I
Yeah.
said what I said, leave it at that.
Yeah.
Because, like, how dare you?
You're
put
like
your
300
hands-
pounds,
Like,
and
I
you
know,
want
he's
to
so
body
fat.
slam.
Like,
like you're so fat, and then on
He
top of that,
is.
you like this girl is
That's
like
crazy.
maybe less than 120 pounds.
I know.
You take all of
And
your
she's
body
shorter, too,
mass
I think.
and go and body slam her,
Yes.
and then you want to choke her out.
and choke her. And shame on you, mother Molly. If you
Molly's
were
one of those
there
women that will put a
and you
man
didn't
above
call
her
the
child.
police, shame on you.
That's ridiculous. It's
I
absolutely
was just
ridiculous.
like, what the hell? Like, what the hell is going on? This is some foolish stuff.
It's just really degenerate.
But we said it. We said it that day.
we said
That
it was
he
not going to
said-
end well.
We said it.
We said it. Did she
We're like,
listen?
this
Nope.
man is already being violent with this girl. It's just a matter of time. He was putting out a feeler there. And Molly showed him that, yes, you got green light
to abuse my
mistreat-
child.
Exactly, to abuse my daughter. That's really what it was.
She's one of those women that's so
Allegedly,
desperate
this
for a
happened.
man that she will literally sell
Yeah.
her child down the river.
Yeah, I mean, you've
And
been
it's
with Kelly for
disgusting.
how long? So what? You know, I think that with Molly, I think there was a time that Olivia had moved out of the house a couple of times from her mom's house because either she didn't feel safe or anything. It seems now that Molly's best friend and her, they're like going back and forth with each other. You know,
I mean, but
Molly,
the thing is,
you
she
should
moved that man into the house, and she
Yeah.
was going from couch to couch because she could not be in the same house with that man.
I know.
And Molly, instead of her putting her daughter first,
I know.
decided to still let this man stay in the house
Yeah.
while her daughter is couch surfing.
Well, because Molly is in that space now, like, well,
Yeah.
you are an adult, and I got to live my life. Bamba. Yeah. You know.
Yeah.
But it's just ridiculous. Like,
Absolutely.
I just cringe. Like, no man should come in between you and your child. That's how I feel.
Yeah. Not
Certainly
at all.
not your daughters. Like, you know, because, you know, daughters need their moms. Sons need their, children just need their moms. Like, I
Yeah.
I
They
don't
need
know
a
what's
support
going on with
system.
Molly. But now you guys are not together. So was it worth it to the end? And I'm hoping that you guys are not together because later on you looked at it and saw that this was really bad and you broke up with him. That's what I hope. I hope you didn't sit back and let this man break up with you, Molly. Hot mess. But we will, as we get more information on this, we will let you know. But I was shocked. I was shocked that he had
So
gotten
violent.
that bad. I mean, I knew he had been putting a feel at that time. The way he was talking to her was with all the attitude. The first day you meet her,
You don't even know, but the thing is, the daughter, the
but
mom
the
has
mom
done her a
is
disservice.
talking about
Bad
her.
about her already.
Exactly.
This is how she is. So already he already has his
Yeah,
stuff up like
she
she's
has
a bad
an attitude.
person.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. And that's not okay at all. It's
Molly
not
has to
okay.
get it together. Like, I just feel like she's a horrible mother. A horrible mother. Like, how do you put a man above your children? That's not even the biological father. And then you have her couch surfing. You have now let this man beat your daughter up in
That's
front
what
of
it is.
you, allegedly.
Mm-hmm.
That don't make not one
No.
lick of sense.
No.
Just crazy. It's really just sad.
And they in
heartbreaking.
Georgia, in a state where you are able to have your guns and stuff like that, and you do not. That is too much. Like, that is
Yeah.
too much, you know. And he's a cop. He ought to know better, but he didn't care.
No, not at all.
He did not care at all. And then he tries to put this stuff out like, this is what she called me or whatever, for some email that she sent him with an N-word, as though as though you're trying to defend what you did. I mean, that's what he was trying to do.
Yeah.
You're trying to defend what you did. I don't care if she came out and called you the N word. You don't choke a young woman and body slam her
No.
for a word that black men in America use just
Freely.
as though it's we're friends.
Yeah.
You probably use the word, Kelly, among you and your boys. You probably use the word.
Yeah.
So what if she uses it? And you didn't say though that I had choked and body slammed her before she sent me this email. You didn't say that.
Yeah.
But you put it out there so that what? Social media can come for her?
After you have already beat her up, you want her to get on social media like
Exactly. Olivia, you do
bully.
not owe
No,
him not a damn apology, not even one.
No.
You don't owe him shit.
If I were her, I would press
And
charges and make sure his fat
I
butt goes to
actually
jail.
will. I actually will, especially since it's on the text where he says, Molly and I are no longer together. I body slam and choke Olivia. Like, yep, I surely will. Assault charges.
Hello.
Assault charges.
You will never see the day of light as long as I'm alive.
That's just it's crazy. Craziness.
Yeah.
Yeah, shame
Sad.
on Molly. If this happened like this, if you guys know more about the story, please let us know.
Yeah.
And it seems though now the best friend, Cynthia, is having a problem with Olivia. Like, Molly, you are not protecting your family at all.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not, I understand how a best friend can be upset, especially if they feel as though your child is not treating you well or whatever.
Yeah.
But you know how I look at that? I kind of look at it like this. I can go out there and speak up badly about my parents or say, this has happened and my dad did this or my mom did this, right? And you're my best friend. I still don't expect you to curse my parents' house. Like, I could,
Yeah.
maybe I'm cursed out my sister, but I don't expect you, my friend, to curse her out too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's one of those
Absolutely.
things, like, not because you said something to your spouse about your child, that doesn't mean that gives him like carte blanche to now go choke and body slam your child. And it doesn't give your friend carte blanche either to be going back and forth with your child. That is
Yeah.
not okay.
Nonsense.
You're not protecting these children, Molly. And that's a shame.
Yeah.
So ridiculous.
Very
Anyway,
shame.
just wanted to come and bring that little update about.
Yeah.
Are we going to do the other one? Well, we'll do another one.
Yeah, y'all.
Another
But it's
update.
Mary.
And Alma.
Be watching some like,
Share
subscribe
and comment.
down below.
Bye.
Bye.